Hey, this is Pastor Michael Urisha, and I want to invite you to hit that like and subscribe button and drop us a comment if you will. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you receive all of our updates. God bless you. Come on, let's get to the Word.
The very fact of using God's rainbow, which is symbolic of God's amazing grace, and turning it into a symbol of sodomy. It's surprising to me that God has not yet rained down fire and brimstone like he did on Sodom and Gomorrah. If he doesn't do it soon, he's going to owe Sodom and Gomorrah an apology. Come on, somebody. My next slide, please. June 26, 2015. Listen, Judah, this is your house. This is the people's house. Y'all with me? So not only is it enough to hijack God's symbol of grace, our government displayed it on the people's house June 26, 2015, symbolizing that we as a nation now affirm and have legalized sodomy. Can I call it sodomy? I don't want to sweeten this pot. I want the truth. The Bible calls it sodomy. Gay. It's not gay. It's sodomy. In our nation, we are drinking from the sacred cups. Have you noticed since 2015 the TV ads? They throw it in your face every chance they get. If that doesn't turn your stomach, somebody. Or have we become so desensitized? Every chance they get, two guys smooching together. In sports, men can now can't compete as women. They share the same locker room. In academia, if you're a teacher, if you're an administrator, or any other type of employee in most schools now, you're required to take sensitivity training called diversity, equality, and inclusion. It's DEI. This has been developed, listen, saints of God, primarily for the LGBTQ plus community. We now have to learn new pronouns in academia so that we don't offend anybody. No longer can you use he or she. You could lose your job. You know there are teachers and professors that are refusing to bow to this nonsense that have been fired. Listen up, academia. I have some advice for you. If you are so hell-bent on teaching our children about transgenderism, pedophilia, homosexuality, why don't you start with the book of Genesis, chapter 19, and Sodom and Gomorrah? If you want to teach it so bad. Church, do you see the handwriting on the wall? Here we are in 2021. Not only have we legalized sodomy, but we're now propagating it around the world. As of July 2021, our U.S. embassies are now flying the LGBTQ flag alongside the United States flag, which they were previously prohibited to do. Slide, please. Here's the headlines from Foreign Policy. Blinken will allow U.S. flag embassies to fly pride flag. Secretary of State Antony Blinken has issued a blanket authorization for U.S. diplomatic outposts around the world to fly the pride flag on the same flagpole as the U.S. flag as their embassy or consulate, showcasing support for the LGBTQ. This is sacrilege. This is blatant debauchery. This is what you call drinking from the temple cups. Do you see, church, the handwriting on the wall? I'm not done yet, so stay still. Because now that the government has legalized sodomy, it has now emboldened the American secular church. Let me define the American secular church. It's a fellowship without the spirit of truth. In other words, it looks like a church. It smells like a church. It sounds like a church. But honey, without the spirit of the living God, it ain't no church. Put up my slide, please, Caleb. Talking about religious without a true relationship. Church, we're talking about the 5 foolish virgins. Do you see the title of this new book? The Gay Preacher's Wife. How my gay husband deconstructed my life and reconstructed my faith. Have mercy. This is where we are. This is not the true church of Jesus Christ. The true church of Jesus Christ operates under the authority of the Spirit of truth and His Word. As the true church of Jesus Christ, we deal with the truth, not your truth. Because you know, that's the new saying. Well, that's your truth. No, there's one truth. He has a name. It's Jesus. So this is the truth. Listen, my friend, I'm saying this in love. No matter what kind of sex change operation you have, you are still what you were. Because God created you that way. He created them, male and female. Male and female, He created them. No matter how you identify, you're still what God created you. Now, I could stand here all day long and say that I'm identifying as a 6'4", 250-pound linebacker. I could do that until Jesus returns, honey. But I'm trying to tell you that I'm still only 5'9", and, by the way, shrinking. And I'm roughly 200 and some pounds. So I don't care if I say it's my truth or not. There's only one truth. And His name, I'm going to say it again, is Jesus. Because He said, I am the way, I am the truth, I am the life, and nobody comes to the Father but by me. Come on, somebody in the house of Judah, give Him a praise.
To every nation, to every generation, to all creation, to proclaim the gospel of Jesus Christ.